Well, I'm sure you'll agree with me that events are an extremely expensive but essential way of getting everybody together from within an organisation and getting key messages out there. And it's important that within the time frame scheduled for the event that all the key messages are delivered and that time isn't wasted. And in many instances you find the event coordinator has many other areas of responsibility on the day than just to worry about the seamless running of the actual speaker program itself. An MC, a conference host, a presenter, whichever term you'd like to give, conference facilitator, is key to the process of ensuring you get a return on that investment, because they are the ones that in the room liaise not only with the delegates to ensure the delegates have all of the relevant information pertaining to the speakers, pertaining to the timing of the event and any other general housekeeping of events. They also take on the responsibility after each of the keynote speakers has delivered their presentation of summing up an executive overview, if you like, of what has gone before to ensure that the key messages in line with the objectives at the conference are retained front of mind for the individual delegates. The facilitator also liaises between the conference coordinator, between the client and the actual venue, whether those are the audio-visual providers handling all of the lighting and all of the sound. It might also be with the catering and the bar provision so that they will know whether or not the program is running to time, to ensure lunches are on time, coffee breaks are on time, and all of the service that surrounds it can be delivered timelessly, even if there is a little bit of a slip on the schedule. You also have liaison with any of the guest speakers. They need to be welcomed correctly, they need to have a point of contact, they need to be introduced well, and they need to be thanked afterwards, and gifts need to be given to them. And this is all handled by the conference facilitator. Also very valuable to have an external person in the role of conference facilitator. And if you like, the fees need to be looked at less as an expense and more as an investment in ensuring the overall expenditure on the conference really does deliver the expectations of the client. It's absolutely important for me that the client gets value for their money for the investment that they've made in the overall conference, and that the specific objectives, the key messages that they want all delegates to take away are driven home repeatedly. And of course that the conference stays on time. There's nothing worse for a speaker than not having sufficient time at the end of the day or during their speaker slot to be able to get across the key message that they were retained to deliver in the first place. And there's nothing more frustrating for the delegates than not actually having somebody to help them pull out the wheat from the chaff to ensure that the key messages from each speech are delivered. If you'd like to book me for your next conference, seminar, or to facilitate your meeting, please contact me on mark@markperl.com. Visit my website www.markperl.com, or find me on LinkedIn, connect with me and send a message direct. I look forward to hearing from you, and I look forward to helping you get more bang from your buck for your next corporate event. And remember, video is viral. What I'd love you to do is to forward these clips on to any of your friends. Let's see how many people we can get to view these clips.